To the surprise of many Yankee fans, well, at least to just me anyway, the New York Yankees beat the Houston Astros in 2 out of 3 games in their first meeting since 2019. The Yankees are playing great. They're over 500, and now they get ready to take on a reeling Washington Nationals team for 3 games in the Bronx. The Nationals are 12-15 and have just come off being swept by the Atlanta Braves. On Friday, Patrick Corbin will get the start for Washington. He's 1-3 with an 8.1 ERA. Jameson Taillon will get the start for the Yankees. He's 1-2 with a 5.24 ERA. On Saturday, Max Scherzer will get the start for Washington. He's 2-2 with a 2.54 ERA. And Corey Kluber gets the start for the Yankees. He's 2-2 with a 3.03 ERA. And then on Sunday, Joe Ross gets the start for Washington. He's 2-2 with a 4.39 ERA. And Domingo Germán gets the start for New York. He's 2-2 with a 4.32 ERA. My big thing as we look ahead to these games here, for me, is the Yankees offense has been doing much, much better here as of late. They've been hitting more home runs. And I'm wondering here, will this continue into the series? And this is the perfect time to pounce. Washington is struggling here. They have not performed well on the road this year, 4-7 there. And again, they're coming off being swept by Atlanta. Their pitching looking into this series is not great with the exception of Scherzer. Ross and Corbin have not been great this year. You have a chance to take advantage of it. Pounce. We'll see if they can do that here. And of course, you also wonder what's going to happen here with Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton has been great. He has been absolutely fantastic here in the last 12 games. He's on a 12-game hitting streak. What does he get? Like 5-6 home runs? Insanity. Including 3 straight home runs on 3 straight days against Houston. I am wondering, though, here, and this is not me trying to be negative, I am wondering, when is it going to end for Stanton? Eventually, he's not going to be able to hit like this forever. When is it going to end? And when it ends, maybe it'll be this series, maybe it'll be the next series, can Stanton at least continue to be, fine? We don't need him to do this every game. It'd be nice, but we don't need him to do this every game, but we just need him to be a consistent, good hitter for us. And I'm wondering, when eventually that hot streak ends, it might be in this series, will that happen? Will he just be consistent, or will he go back to having a Stanton slump? Something to keep an eye on here. Also, something to keep an eye on, obviously, Aaron Judge has been awful. He was terrible against Houston. Will he be able to pick it up here? How will he improve here going forward? And then also, you keep an eye on the rotation. The Yankees' rotation has improved here as of late. It has gotten much better. They have been pitching longer. What will we see here from Taillon, from Kluber, especially from Kluber here, obviously with his injuries, with Germán? Can we expect 5, 6, 7 innings from them in all 3 of these games? It would be nice, but sometimes with this rotation, you never really know. So that'll be an interesting plot point here throughout this series. And then the bullpen continues to be awesome. I would expect it to be awesome. And is Aroldis Chapman ever going to give up a run? It seems like this guy right now, maybe this is really, hyperbolic. It feels like this is the closest that we've had to Mariano Rivera since Mariano Rivera. This run that Chapman is on feels like the closest we have seen anybody on the Yankees be like Mariano Rivera since Mariano. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody can post in the comments about a time that a pitcher was dominant. But he is just unhittable right now. He is pitching so well for this team. He's on such a hot streak. And it is terrific. It just feels like you're never worried when he's in the game. You just know that he's gonna take the ball and you're gonna win the game as long as he's on the mound. So we'll see. And for the most part, the Yankees bullpen has been amazing throughout this season. Let's see if it continues here into Washington. But it feels good to finally be over 500. It was a long road. We think back to probably what was the lowest moment here for the Yankees, which was probably them getting swept by Tampa. They lost 5 in a row. They were 5-10, and then they had to claw to get back over 500. Since that getting swept by Tampa, which was 2.5 weeks ago, they're 11-4. They're playing about maybe the best baseball of anybody in that 2.5 week stretch. And we'd like to see it continue here, but you never know with baseball sometimes. So this will be a very interesting series going forward here for the Yankees. Can they win 3 against Washington? Again, Washington's reeling. They've been struggling here. Can they capitalize? Can they get a couple wins and keep moving? And they're 2.5 games out of Boston for the AL East lead. Can they get that lead this weekend? Probably not, but it'd be nice to see them take a lot of close steps towards that goal. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. I will be back later tonight to break down the Yankees and Nationals in the first game of their 3-game series. Take care, and God bless.